ఇరు దేశాల బి గ్రేడియర్లు సమావేశం కానున్నారు.
ప్రస్తుతం వ్యవసాయంలో రసాయన పురుగుమందుల వాడకం విపరీతంగా పెరిగిపోయింది. అవి వాడనిదే పంటలు పండించలేని స్థాయికి రైతులు చేరుకున్నారు. వాటన్నింటినీ గుర్తించి మహారాష్ట్రకు చెందిన సుభాష్ పాలేకర్ సహజ సిద్ధ వ్యవసాయ సిద్ధాంతాన్ని ఆవిష్కరించారు. ఈ నూతన విధానం ద్వారా అద్భుత ఫలితాలు సాధించడం సహా దేశవ్యాప్తంగా 40 లక్షల మంది దీనిని ఆచరించేలా చైతన్యం తీసుకువచ్చారు. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రభుత్వం ముందుకు వస్తే తన వద్ద ఉన్న ప్రణాళిక అందజేస్తానని అంటున్న పాలేకర్తో ఈటీవీ ముఖాముఖి.
వ్యవసాయం పూర్తిగా రసాయనం అయిపోయింది. మనం తినే తిండి, పీల్చే గాలి, అలాగే భూమి ఇవన్నీ కూడా రసాయనాలతో గొల్లైపోతున్నాయి. దీనికి ప్రత్యామ్నాయంగా ప్రకృతి ప్రసాదించిన వ్యవసాయాన్ని ఇప్పుడు అందరికీ ప్రచారంలోకి తీసుకొస్తున్నారు సుభాష్ పాలేకర్. మహారాష్ట్రలో ఈయన వ్యవసాయ శాస్త్రవేత్తగా ఎన్నో ప్రయోగాలు చేసి ఆ ప్రయోగ ఫలితాలని ఇప్పుడు సమాజానికి అందించే ప్రయత్నంలో ఉన్నారు. ప్రస్తుతం సుభాష్ పాలేకర్ గారు మనతో ఉన్నారు. పాలేకర్ జీ నమస్తే. సో వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ on the natural farming?
I have started this zero budget natural farming movement since 1988, but initial 10 years there was no response because in the entire country this chemical input industry was dominated, agriculture university was dominated, and then when the farmers started to commit suicide, then mentality changed. Farmers were thinking and searching the alternative, but meanwhile alternative technology for chemical farming has been launched in the name of organic farming, and so many farmers left chemical farming, they started organic farming. But when organic farming have not given result to the farmers and they has gone into so many troubles, then they has started to search out the again alternative for chemical organic farming. And when they listened my workshops, when they read my books, and when they visited my models, and then they started accepting zero budget farming.
Oh, what is the result you get?
Beautiful, fantastic result. It is a vegetable model. Even you spray how much quantity of the chemical insecticide, there is no control to insect in chemical farming, there is no control to diseases. But here you have seen that no disease, no insecticide. 40 lakh farmers are practicing zero budget farming throughout India. Everybody is satisfied.
Paddy farmers are spending 20,000 per acre to get the one crop. How much you control the paddy crop costing?
Basically, zero budget natural farming itself says that it is a zero budget. That means cost of production zero. Nothing to be purchased from the market. Soil is saturated by all nutrients. Soil is Annapurna. No deficiency at all. Only which nutrients are exist in the soil, they are not in that state by which the roots can take. That means all the nutrients in the soil are in non-available stage. Roots cannot take straight. Microorganisms convert them from non-available into available form. And Deshi cow dung is the best culture of the microorganism. And we are giving this Deshi cow dung in terms of in the form of Jivamrutam, Ghana Jivamrutam. That means when you give Jivamrutam, ultimately what are the nutrients are existed in the soil, they are converted into available form to the roots. Roots take easily and you can grow very beautiful crop. Basically in zero budget farming, if you have one Deshi cow, maybe Mongol, maybe any small cow, local cow, you can cultivate 30 acre of land. You will see that in Andhra Pradesh, every big farmer are purchasing truckload of FOM from the outside, from the farmers, and they are utilizing 2-3 truck for 1 acre. In zero budget farming, no single gram of FOM, the cow dung manure, should be purchased from the market. And zero budget farming will give more production than chemical farming in the first year. No waiting period. And in zero budget farming, you want only 10% water is required and 10% electricity required. Naturally grown food is chemical free and poisonless, and everybody consumer in big cities want poisonless food.
What is the production rate comes from this type
of the zero budget farming, we can achieve the self-sufficiency. I will give 2 examples. Basmati rice, it's the best rice, Dehradun Basmati. You go to Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Punjab Haryana. This is the belt of the Basmati. You investigate, you will see that in chemical farming, you give lot of chemical fertilizer, but Basmati will not give more than 12 quintal per acre production in chemical farming. Zero budget farmers are taking 24 quintal per acre Basmati rice production. Double. And this is seen by all scientists. Another way, the wheat, Bansi wheat, the best wheat variety, local variety in India, you add that much quantity of the chemical fertilizer, but wheat will not give more than 6 quintal per acre production in chemical farming. But we have proved, our farmer had taken 18 quintal per acre. We have proved that in zero farming we can save the nation, we can increase the production of every commodity.
What you need from the government?
We do not want anything from government, because I know government has no right, no capacity to give the farmers. If they have capacity, why they have not given in the previous 60 years? Why? If government will come, we demand our technology. Frankly, I say, we will give, free of cost. I have not taken patent. If government of Andhra Pradesh will ask me, definitely we will give our services free of cost.
How much farming community motivated by you?
40 lakh farmers have motivated, and they are doing zero budget farming throughout India. Even by the internet and international seminars and my English books, lot of farmers are practicing in Asia, Africa, Latin America and Europe also.
Future plans to promote this one?
Our future plans, there are 3 plans. Continuous workshops in entire Andhra Pradesh. In May or June maybe, we will take 6 2-day workshops in Nalgonda, Nizamabad, Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada, Kadapa and Hyderabad. All entire Andhra Pradesh will cover by these 6 workshops. I will give some project to you. You select one village from one mandal for zero farming. One village from one mandal, government of Andhra Pradesh to select throughout Andhra Pradesh. One district of 30 acre of land. You select 30 farmers. You give only one cow. Every day dung and urine will take on one farmer and he will feed the fodder to that cow. That means that cow will be served to the 30 farmers. They have to give only one cement tank or plastic tank to Jivamrutam. One mandal, one model will be established. Then every farmer from that mandal will go there and will feed the body that model, and then automatically it will spread out. We are giving free services. I do not want any other.
ఇది సుభాష్ పాలేకర్ గారి అంతరంగం. కెమెరామెన్ నరేంద్రతో కూర్మరాజు, ఈటీవీ న్యూస్, హైదరాబాద్.